So we're going to do a hip opener today. Okay, so you're going to come into double pigeon. For those of you who have it, make sure you warm up if you need to. And we're going to activate double pigeon first. Okay, flex the feet so you can protect the knees. Sit up nice and tall, ribs connected to the hips. Breathe deeply, hands behind the ear. Keep the ribs and hips in even though you're sitting up tall. So you've got a nice flat back. And lean forward and up. So you will do 5 repetitions of this, okay? Sitting up nice and tall, keep the ribs in, leaning forward here, elbows out and up. So we're not rounding down and we're not overextending down. So 3, 4, 5, one more, and 6. From there, we're going to lean forward, stretch out deeply into the pose, breathe deeply. Keep a nice, long, strong, straight back, wherever you are. And then we're going to take it to the side and do a side body stretch. Okay, so from that nice, long position here, we're going to take it to the side. You can be on your arm or your hand or your elbow and side body, but not leaning forward. Again, opening up and looking up under. If you're more comfortable and you want to open up like this is fine. If you prefer and you're available here, or use a block. Breathe deeply. Remember, take your time. I don't like to think of it as a time that I'm in the position. I like to think of it as I stay in the position until my body accepts it. So if my body's been into it for 30 seconds and then my body's feeling more acclimated to it, then I stay there. But if it's not and I need a little longer, like a minute 10, then I do that, okay? So some days are different to others. So the opposite leg, coming down, core strong, and up. 1, 2, 3, keep those ribs strong and controlled. 4, 5, take your time, there's no need to rush. If you want to go slower, go slower. 6. Okay, from there we want to come down, core is strong, elongate and extend here. Breathe for as long as you need. Keep the feet flexed to protect the knees at all times. Even though you're keeping a core engaged, you're still opening up through the chest. So you're segmenting the body. And then from there, come to the bottom leg and open up. Breathe deeply here. You can bring your foot out a little bit more if you want. Now, if you want to take it further, you can bring yourself into Gomukhasana. It's not necessary to have your knees stacked. This is up to you. If you want to take it easier, bring your legs in towards your glutes. If you want to make it harder, bring them out towards right angles. Make sure both hips are down on the ground at all times. Make sure you flex your feet. Make sure you're feeling the pulls where they're meant to be. Adjust accordingly. There should be no pain in the knees. If you don't feel this, you don't have to do it. Inhale here. Then through a straight back, bend down, hold for a few seconds. And then I think this is one of the strongest side body stretches I've felt in a long time, is you come over to the side. I don't even need to come onto the elbow, and extend through to the bottom foot. And breathing, and I really feel this one, okay? Take your time, and when you're ready, you can swap over. Again, this is just a tutorial, so please hold it as long as you need. Do the exercises that feel right for you. And then again, extending out and over to the bottom foot. Really make sure that arm is long to get the full stretch through the lats. Hold it for as long as you need. And the last thing could be that you lie down and you bring your hands onto the ankles and you pull the legs towards that 90 towards you. Keep your hip down to make it more impressive in the stretch, and keep your shoulders down and your lower back down. Okay, so you're here, you're crossing, make sure that you're flexing your feet, and then you're pulling your legs in. keeping your hips down, keeping your chest down, breathing deeply, keeping your lower back down. You can do a little bit of PNF stretching, and that means that you're pushing towards your hands are pulling towards your feet, and to make sure that the muscles still feel in control and safe, because they like to be in control, and then you release and you're able to sink in it further because the nervous system feels confident that you have the ability to do it. So here are some great lateral side body hip stretches. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to ring that bell, subscribe, and thumbs up. Namaste.